Hey everybody, it's Gabriella Millian. So I am currently in my car. My car is parked. I'm safe. And I kind of feel like a fraud. I don't know if I mentioned this in my makeup tutorial video that I did about TV makeup, but I never do my makeup at home inside for work. Just to kind of give you a quick update on where I am about to do a shoot. I have arrived 20 minutes early to the shoot location so that I could do my makeup. So I'm in my car, I'm parked, I've got all my stuff in the back, I'm trying to get out my mirror, and there's multiple reasons why I do my makeup in the car for a shoot for work. One, my makeup will be very fresh. I literally just put it on, so it'll look the best, it'll look super fresh, and it'll be great. Two, because outdoor lighting is the best lighting that you could use to put on makeup. I know I have the visor covering me right now, but just the fact that I am outside is like, I've always noticed whenever I did my makeup inside, then I realized, oh my God, I put too much bronzer. Oh my God, this foundation isn't the right color for me. So I'm like, why do I bother doing that when I could just get there early, do my makeup in the car, and call it a day? So I'm gonna show you essentially how I do my makeup, but in the car, because let's be real, this is really how I do it. So I start with curling my lashes because I don't like the eyelash curler to mess up my eyeshadow or foundation. I know a lot of like makeup artists or beauty gurus on YouTube, they curl their lashes later, but I don't do that. And then, you guys might not see me the best. Right now it's on my car mount that I use for when I'm using Google Maps. And then, I'm actually gonna crack a window because it's a little hot actually. Put my foundation, I think I told you guys that I put my foundation on like this. This is Cover FX Power Play foundation. And the reason why I put it on like this, just little by little, is because this stuff needs to be blended right away. So none of that like drop, 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 drop action and then blend. No, you can't do that with this foundation because you will literally see like the indent or the imprint of the droplets and it looks ridiculous. This is from experience. So I'm just putting right on my face the foundation and then blending it right away. And this is pretty buildable, so if you need more coverage, this is a pretty full coverage foundation, but some people like a little bit more coverage. I don't, just because I don't like to feel cakey, and I like to let my freckles show through a little bit because it looks more natural because I have a lot of freckles. So I let those hang out a little bit. I've got a pimple right here, so let's try to cover that a little more. Foundation, and let's definitely spread it out on the neck. And I can see whether or not I blended it way better this way when I'm outdoors. Okay, that is good. Double check quick. Yeah, that's good. Yep, I still got another 15 minutes. Sometimes I only come, today I came 20 minutes early because I knew I wanted to show you guys my process, my real process, but I usually only do about getting here 15 minutes early, and that usually does the trick. Now I'm gonna do the MAC. This is MAC Painterly. This is like an eyelid primer for eyeshadow, and it is the best. Again, if you don't like watching this video because I'm in the car, you can see the breakdown of my makeup routine for on-air TV makeup in the video link in the description. But I figured I'd do a video this way just because this is really how I do it on a day-to-day. So I thought I'd be real with you guys and just take you through my actual process. So now I'm using the C8 powder, C8 Ciate London. I don't even know how to say it. And just putting all that powder on. I do admit I use quite a bit of powder because my skin is a little oily, and you want to try to be as matte as possible when you're on camera, especially if you're in a studio. But let's do that. And now we're gonna put my bronzer. This is Laura Mercier, bronze number 4, which I should probably get a new one because this is old. Suck in the cheeks. Kind of like a light contour that I'm doing. Do a little on my forehead, the neck for the double chin. And let's put that back. Okay, that's good to go. And then I take, oh no, where is it? Ah, here it is. My Bare Minerals. This is actually like a tapered eyeshadow blending brush, but I use it to contour my nose. I just put it on the side a little bit. Again, this is a super light contour. If you want to learn how to contour, don't ask me. Oh, by the way, this is like my little brush holder, but I was using this, my powder brush, to kind of take off any excess. Sorry if that looked weird. There's that. Now, okay, I need to buy a new blush brush or a new bronzer brush. Because mine broke the other day when I was cleaning my makeup brushes. So I'm just gonna use the same bronzer brush that I just used. Ooh, that was a little too much. But that's the thing, especially with blush, I used to put on way too much, not because I'm particularly a blush fan, but just because I was indoors and I didn't have the best lighting in wherever I was doing my makeup, that I didn't realize how much blush I was putting on my face, and it would look ridiculous. Ooh, I'm just gonna take out all these brushes. I usually do that beforehand. Now I'm going into my Morphe Artistry palette, and these are all like brown tones. So I just go straight into Hang 10. It's like a lighter brown transition shade. I put a little too much, so let's just use excess for this. Okay, that's good. Then I take this Morphe brush and I go into Beach Please. It's a little darker. And I just kind of powder a little in the crease and then on the ends. Ooh, I did a really bad job there. Okay, I fixed it. Then I take this Elizabeth Mott, what is this, a blending brush as well, and I just go straight into Volcano, which is like the darkest matte brown in this palette. Put that away. And I just go right on the corners, just to add a little bit more depth and dimension to my eyes. But again, all of these eyeshadows that I just used are matte. When you're on camera, when you're a TV reporter, you'll probably even notice that a lot of wedding makeup, a photographer might tell you this if they're a good photographer, in my opinion, but they'll say, hey, try to wear matte makeup before we do like the photo shoot or something like that. If your photographer says that to you for your wedding, That's a good photographer. Because it is so easy when there are a lot of flashing lights involved to make you look weird and shiny. And you don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to do my eyebrows. I usually don't do my eyebrows next, but the thing's here already. So, again, I have pretty thick eyebrows, so I just kind of like right here towards the ends of my eyebrows kind of sparses out a little bit, and then I just, ooh, that was too much. I just brush it together. I take off literally all the product and I just brush it so that there's a little bit. This is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. Just so there's a little bit of product on my eyebrows to kind of like keep them at bay, because I have very thick, borderline crazy eyebrows if I don't take care of them. So that's what I do. Ooh! And this is my Stila waterproof liquid liner. I try to do a thin line. Okay, yeah, I got like 7 minutes. Okay, I know this is a bad habit to pull your eyelash, but sometimes when my hands get shaky, it helps me. Not to pull your eyelash, to pull your eyelids. And when there's a time crunch, you gotta do what you gotta do. And it looks pretty good, so. This one's a little thicker, but it's not like super obvious, so. We're gonna keep it moving, people. Now, oh yeah, I gotta finish some stuff for work. Cool. So then I take, this is the Kat Von D cake pencil in Trooper Black, and it's a little, this is super duper pigmented, which is great, but it's a little too much for me, so I take this little eyeliner brush, I dab it, and I just put it under the outer corner. That's it, just to give my eyes a little framing and to make them look bigger. Because my eyes can look very like small when I'm tired. And I am not the most well rested right now, if I'm being 100% honest. So, there's that. Now we got the mascara. Just one coat to look alive. Ooh, my hair. And now I'm just gonna do a nude lipstick today. I've got this NARS in Rosecliff Satin, and I finished my lip liner recently, so I gotta get a new one, so I'm just gonna use the end of it as a lip liner. And that is that, with 4 minutes to spare. Alrighty guys, so that's literally how I do my makeup in the car before a shoot. This is how I do it every time. I'm just gonna take you off the car mount right now. So yeah, that's my TV reporter makeup. I'm doing a more relaxed story today, so I'm dressed like in a jean jacket. I don't always dress like super professional or anything, just because a lot of my stories are a little more informal. So I hope you guys like this. This kind of, I mean, this is a raw moment. This is literally how I do my makeup for real. So I've got a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go use the restroom before my shoot, and then let me know if you like this video. I mean, this is new, this is different for me. I don't usually do stuff like this, but I hope you liked it, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Bye.